Every week, arenas like this one in Manchester are packed with frenzied females howling in orgiastic delight at the mere presence in the same vast space of pop-tastic boy babes. Ever since the young Elvis Presley put on eyeshadow and tightened his pants to tap the vast reserves of female sexual desire, pop moguls have been designing and marketing the ultimate in male totty to a female audience. I'm here today to chat to boy band Westlife about their experiences as objects of female desire. When the boys released their first single in 1999, Mark, the youngest, was just 18 years old. Tell me about the way you're groomed for this job. When you were younger, how were you groomed?
They had a bit more control at the start.
Yeah,
I have to say that because we came in and we didn't know anything about it. We didn't know how it was going to be. We didn't know that everybody wears makeup on TV and so on and so on.
What did they do?
Just think
our hair,
do makeup. They
took
like
style.
Yeah, they tell us to try and keep in shape, stuff like that, just to try and look our best.
There's no doubt about it. We're into our image. We take care of ourselves. We try and look as best as we can all the time.
They're businessmen at the end of the day. The businessmen as well as being entertainers, and they know their market, and they know what they have to look like, know what they have to sound like, they know what they have to work like.
They have to look boyish, don't they?
They have to look good. They're not necessarily boyish. As long as they look good, it doesn't really matter.
Well, what about hair on the chest? Does it stay or does it go?
You generally don't see a lot of hair and chest in boy bands, Jermaine. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Did you ever at any time feel that your masculinity was compromised by the way they were packaging you?
There's times...
I think we look back. You look back at some photographs.
We look back at some photographs.
And the haircuts and clothes and outfits, and think, you know, if we were to do it again, I'd definitely change that.
But you never felt objectified in the jargon, that you were being treated as merchandise, as things?
Yeah, you do. I mean, you feel
at the beginning,
if someone wants to give me a certain shirt and I don't like it or whatever, there's been times where, you know, you feel kind of pressured to put it on because you're trying to fit in with a plan.
The market wants boys.
The market wants
sweet
nice,
boys.
clean boys.
Everybody's looking for that something, one thing that makes it all complete. You find it in the strangest places, places you never knew it could be.
When I look at your videos, I see boys who are really coming onto that camera. They are pouting and looking sidelong. And you've only developed a pout in the last year. You're sort of lifting up your top lip. No,
It's a trademark for me. No, the thing about it is, I think you're dead right in what you say. You know, we do play up to that camera. It is about, you know, at the end of the day, looking your best or trying to look your best or having to try and come across as, you know, appealing in a sexual manner, if you like.
Elvis was the same. Early Elvis was selling sex. Elvis the pelvis. It was all about sex.
But that's interesting because Elvis also wore eyeshadow.
Yes.
And mascara.
Always, and dyed his hair.
And looked
And
gorgeous boy.
Always looked sexy. He was always groomed and always had the best photographs.
What do you think those women and girls who are going to be out there tonight, what do you think they feel?
I think as performers, we give an awful lot to the crowd. We tease the crowd an awful lot without taking our clothes off.
And once again, I'm thinking about taking the easy way out. But if I let you go, I will never know what my life would be holding you close to me.
It's mania. It's girls screaming because they fancied the boys on stage.
But the boys are also displaying, aren't they, for the girls' pleasure?
We're selling sex. Definitely.
So none of them have
They
ever
get
tried
very
to
mad.
rip your clothes off or anything like that?
I've been trousers.
I've had my shirt
ripped
ripped off once.
But that
And
was
they
a
don't
very-
throw their knickers
That's
at
actually
you.
the
Get
most.
them every night on stage.
Really?
Thousands upon thousands of knickers have been thrown at us.
Like it's women that are throwing up G-strings at you, like women, 40 years
Flashing-
of age,
flashing
throwing up
at
a
you.
big red G-string
And
at
bras,
you.
lots of
Which makes you then
Flashing,
question.
flashing their breasts
So
at you,
what-
a whole lot.
Really?
Oh yeah.